Well, hello, all you miniatures lovers on the interwebs. I'm Doc Eon. It's a Monday, and I'm here to ramble. It's Monday, the 17th of April, 2023, and I'm back. I've been on hiatus for a week, as you might have noticed, and as I warned you 2 weeks ago, because I've been away traveling. But I'm back, and I've painted some miniatures. Now, actually, I just got back, and these were painted before I left. So they were painted before Easter. But I didn't have time to record anything and put it out until now. So, what are these? These are the 4 human figures from the Greek Odyssey expansion to the Bones 5 Kickstarter. And so I painted them all with sort of Mediterranean skin tones. They're sort of very tan and black-haired, except this old dude who's gray-haired. And using bronze equipment because they're supposed to be from the heroic age of Greece, and that was all Bronze Age. Even this shield is bronze, even though that's not perhaps realistic, but oh well, it's artistic. And yeah, they're not my most detailed work, and but you'll see. You'll get clear pictures of them at the end, and still pics in the light box. And with that, I'm almost done. I've only got one more figure left from the Greek Odyssey box. So let's move on to works in progress and have a look at that. So on my work table here, I have everything that's been started but not completed. It's in various degrees of progress. The newest ones just have a lot of undercoats, some cases base coats. The Cloud Giantess is the closest to being done, but I'm not yet happy with where the skin tone is at. I need to keep futzing with that for a while, and then finish the base as well. I'm kind of happy with the skirt. It's bright yellow, and the armor looks fine, and the hair. I haven't done the club completely yet either, but it's going to be relatively a rough paint job. Another dry brush and maybe some washes, and it'll be done. Same thing with the base. But the skin, yeah, it's going to take a little bit more time, but I'm not gonna delay it for too long. I'm really aiming for her to be done next week, so I can finally close the door on the Greek Odyssey. Anyway, let's move on to the outro. And this week we're inventorying more Reaper stuff, mainly. But I'm almost done now. So, okay, so there's 2 more boxes. This one, you remember I said last week that there was a box with non-Christmas holiday minis? Turns out that was just Halloween. This is the rest. These are also holiday themed. We have, I think, there's one Valentine's Day mini, the Valentine's Day Mouseling, and otherwise I think all of these are, yes, they're witches. Now, you might not be aware of this. I don't think this is the tradition everywhere, but in Scandinavia at least, witches are associated with Easter. So there's Valentine's Day and there's Easter. Why didn't I paint them this Easter? Because I forgot. I completely forgot I had these. And so, but now I know. Now I'll possibly remember next year. So there's a total of 9 minis in here. Here's another box with 8 minis. This is just random Reaper stuff. We have some sort of fancy elf. We have some sort of evil dudette. We have a samurai. We have a superhero. I'm not sure what all these are. Also, there's one non-Reaper mini. This guy from Oathsworn. This was a Kickstarter that I backed a long time ago from a company called Oathsworn, which is for a larger scale mini. I don't know if he's 56. I think he's 56 millimeter scale. You can see the body there, a rider. This is Odin on Sleipnir, the eight-legged horse. And I seem to remember that the fit of the two halves of the horse was pretty bad when I dry fitted it. It's going to take some green stuff. And this is a base I thought I would use for it. I just put that in there as an extra. And you know what? I think I'm going to add this to the queue of projects I want to start. Just because it's something different and it's not Reaper and it's, yeah, larger scale and from a different company and a different style than I've been painting recently. I also want to add something from the Bonus 5 Kickstarter. Not much. I don't really need to add a whole lot of stuff to the queue now because I've got a backlog. But I want to get through it, and so I thought these guys, you can't even see what they are. They are the last of the translucent minis from this Kickstarter. It's 5 Mephits, and here's one of them. You see a little winged creature. Mephits are kind of small elemental creatures, like elemental imps, kind of. Generally of they're crazy elementals. They're of a mix of different elements, and often gaseous, not as in farting, but as in not altogether solid in form. I think this is why they were made in translucent plastic, and they're very easily painted just by painting them like ghosts, like washing them with some color, just to make them stand out, be a bit more visible. So I think these can be really quick to paint through. While the Odin figure will be a long-term project. I mean, I'll probably only get him cleaned up by next week, possibly some parts assembled. Probably not fully assembled. It's going to take some time. But yeah, those are the projects. That's the inventory, and those are the projects. And with that inventory, I think I've gotten through everything from Reaper. And that will break next week because I know there's a package on its way to me because I placed an order in March. So probably I'll get more Reaper minis next week, by next week. But everything I think out of everything that's in my closet of shame right now, you've seen everything that's from Reaper. And so next week, apart from the new arrivals, I can start cataloging and inventorying some stuff from other manufacturers. That would be nice. Anyway, that was all I had to show you and tell you this week. Please give it a like, share, subscribe, comment, and above all, be back here next week, same day of the week, same channel, same Doc Eon, who's now signing off.